Everybody, it's Cheryl. It's week 36 of our updates on the new home construction and remodel of the Athens Area Humane Society over at 1030 Mitchell Bridge Road. You can see behind me that the exterior is coming along really well with the boxed in units to display our marquee signage and oversized, delightful images. Banned from coming over this week for the most part, while the crew ground and sanded and polished the floors. You can see there's nice high polish here on all of the floors. So it's like, like sandpaper, you know, on wood. You start out with high grit, coarse polish on the buffers, and then you work progressively down like steel wool to a really fine, and yeah, it's amazing. So this is the conference room. Image selection of the interior has been completed. So for example, in this area, in this room, you can see we had the accent wall painted a little darker than the base. The lights are on right now, so it's a little lighter in here. This will be our Paradiso blue, gorgeous. And then this far wall will have some beautiful art on it, perhaps from our talented local artists. And along this long axis of this wall will be some delightful pet images, so everybody can come in here and just have such a good time. The panels on the ceiling are still open, so we have to, that'll be one of the last things that the crew does before we get our CO, which is certificate of occupancy, so that the fire marshals and everyone can see the wiring and the plumb lines and all of that to give us a, quote, clean bill of health. All of the FRP is installed, so that's, I'm gonna mess this up again. It's like fiberglass, da-da-da-da-da-da. The fiberglass is laid in. We already saw this, but now that the lights are on, any of the rooms that are going to be wetted for cleaning purposes. So this is the bath area. So we're definitely gonna need that FRP floor to ceiling, but this room where the dogs are, this is just progressed so magnificently. So this is also FRP, fabricated something product, but it's subway style. So they call this subway FRP. So we've lined that to nearly the top. You can see we have independent can lightings and these guillotine style doors where we can have the doggos coming and going as they want, but it's really beautiful and just clean and well lit, spacious. This is this last slot that's slightly larger for dog mamas with her litter, our laundry area, dry goods. You can see the shine on the floor. It's all coming together. And of course the FRP, the subway style FRP, is in the puppy play area. I think you're gonna like the image that is going up on here. So cute. But man, things are rolling. It is just so nice to see. And there are more things on the outside, but check out that floor. It's just beautiful. So this next coming week, We have also been banned because in some areas there are epoxy applications, such as in the cat ward, which is not this area, which is prep, but the following area, and of course the dog ward. Again, any of the areas that need to be highly wetted for ease of cleaning, we want those areas to have epoxy, like the dog ward. And so we need a couple of weeks of good weather so it's not so humid, so that the epoxy can dry and cure, and also where we can open the doors and get some proper ventilation, because as you can see, there are some chemicals like the xylene that just off gas, and we need to make sure that everybody's safe, so no guests again. So that's okay, because we are just making sure that we are sticking to our schedule. Amazing. So floors going in here, again, FRP, so that everything can be cleaned. It's so exciting. We've got all the lighting in here. Now, the cool thing about these lights are, apparently, if you like a more white light, white pure light, or if you like a more, I guess, cooler effect, or warmer rather, you can adjust that with just a switch. So that's nice. And all of the can lights, of course, are LED, so that we can, as much as possible, control costs. This is just so much fun. I have been selecting images for the interior, and they are being tweaked now so that we can prep them and place them on the inside. So we'll have a delightful image here. I'm not going to say anything about it because I want everybody to be surprised. And here, and in the corridor of our surgery area, there'll be a series of 6. But I'm going to take a drive around so that you can see the perimeter of the campus, but because there's more to see. It's amazing. On the outside, the sun angle is pretty harsh, but you can see that the awning has gone in, been installed for our indoor-outdoor dog runs, and they're just lovely. So you can see our dog friends will be able to come out and chill out for a little bit, enjoy some fresh air. We have a waterproof awning now, so even if the weather is inclement, if it's raining, they can go out and enjoy the fresh air anytime they like. They can just enter and exit through that guillotine style door and just hang out and enjoy some fresh air at whenever they'd like to. So it has a gutter system, really beautiful. The next step is to extend the porch areas out to this point with sturdy chain link, and our dog friends will be happy and good to go. So that's the major back of house development. This just went in a day and a half, by the way. It's just amazing how quickly JOMA works. We just so enjoy working with them. So week 36, lots of things happening. Everybody have a great week.